Assalamu alaikum everyone and very good morning to all of my dear students. I hope that everyone is in good health. Well students, I am your teacher of subject English. So let's start today's lecture. So students, let me tell you first of all day and date. It's 15th of September 2021 and days of course Wednesday. So let's move ahead to see the topic of today's lecture. As you know that it's unit 1 Pippi Longstocking. The reading we have already done in our previous 2 lectures. So today we are going to do the words meanings and word sentences which you need to write down on your notebooks. Okay, so everyone please bring your notebooks along with the pencil eraser as well, so you can write it down on your notebooks as well. Okay, so let's continue it. Okay, here you can see the picture of unit 1 which is named Pippi Longstocking. As you can see that there are some of the words meanings which you need to only keep the meanings in your mind so that it would be helpful for your reading. Okay, which we have already done. It's very interesting story as well, because the main character which you can see here, that is Pippi. Okay, you can see the girl standing here in the purple dress who is wearing long stocking, and her name is Pippi. She is wearing long and large boot as well, and she has 2 braided which are very stiff. Okay, जो कि बहुत straight और stiff खड़ी हैं, and you can see the monkeys sitting on her shoulder as well, and how they both went to the Ville Kula, and there they saw the two children like Tommy and Anika, who were living in the next door. Okay, yani they were their neighbors. Okay, and how Pippi start to walk the backward, and how Pippi start to talk with them, and how Tommy and Anika start to ask many questions to Pippi, and when she start to lie, and when she start to say that I have been living in Congo, I have been living in many countries, I have living in Egypt as well, and how Tommy and Anika asked them that how someone can believe on such things कि कोई backward चले, कोई उल्टा चले, या कोई अपने हाथों पे चले. ठीक है, so that was all about the story. So let's move ahead to see the words meaning. Okay students, these are the words meaning which you need to do on your notebooks. So here you can see there are altogether 5 words along with the meanings. I'm going to read it one by one for you, and you have to get the meanings as well, and read it, learn it while writing. Okay, number 1 is braided. Braided. Okay, number 1 is braided. Braided meaning is plaited, यानी कि चुटिया करना. ठीक है, braided, plaited. Number 2 is courage. COURAGE, courage. Courage meaning bravery. BRAVERY, bravery. Courage meaning bravery. Number 3 is stockings. STOCKINGS, stockings. Stockings meaning very long socks. Stockings meaning very long socks, यानी कि बहुत लंबी जुराबें. Number 4 is remarkable. Remarkable means जो कि someone or something is able to worth noticing. ठीक है, जिसकी आप तारीफ़ कर सको, that is called remarkable. Here the meaning is striking. STRIKING. Number 5 is freckles. FRECKLES, freckles. फ्रैकल्स मीनिंग यानी कि फेस पे जब आपके छोटे छोटे ब्राउन कलर की निशान पड़ जाते हैं, डैट इज़ कॉल्ड फ्रैकल्स, छाइयाँ, इस तरह की चीज़ें. स्मॉल पैचेस यानी कि छोटे छोटे पैचेस ऑफ डार्क कलर ऑन स्किन. ठीक है, स्मॉल पैचेस ऑफ डार्क कलर ऑन स्किन यानी कि जो छोटे छोटे पैचेस होते हैं डार्क कलर के आपकी स्किन पर. ठीक है, सो डियर स्टूडेंट, यू नीड टू राइट ऑल दिस वर्ड्स मीनिंग्स ऑन योर नोटबुक. सो बिफोर राइटिंग यू हैव टू पुट द डेट अलॉन्ग विद the unit name. First of all write unit number 1, then in the next line write unit name, and then draw the middle line in the page. Okay, पेज की सेंटर में लाइन लगानी है और मार्जिन लाइन भी ड्रॉ करनी है. ऑलराइट, so let's move ahead to see the sentences. Here you can see words sentences. Number 1 is grandmother. Number 1 is grandmother. एंड सेंटेंस इज़ माई ग्रैंड मदर लुक्स वेरी ग्रेसफुल, यानी कि जो मेरी ग्रैंड मदर है, दादो या नानू हैं, वो बड़ी डिसेंट लगती हैं, ग्रेसफुल लगती हैं, ठीक है। ओके, नंबर 2 इज़ एक्साइटिंग। एक्साइटिंग मीनिंग खुश होना, खुशगवार, बड़ी अच्छी मज़े की थी। द बर्थडे पार्टी वॉज वेरी एक्साइटिंग, यानी कि जो बर्थडे पार्टी थी वो बहुत एक्साइटिंग थी। नंबर 3 इज़ पोटैटो। पोटैटो का आपको मीनिंग पता है। आई लव टू ईट पोटैटोज़, मुझे पोटैटोज़ खाने बहुत पसंद है, आलू खाने, ठीक है। नंबर 4 इज़ स्ट्रेंजर। स्ट्रेंजर होता है अजनबी, कि जो जिनको टू हुम यू डोंट नो, ओके। वी शुड स्टे अवे फ्रॉम स्ट्रेंजर्स। वी शुड स्टे अवे फ्रॉम स्ट्रेंजर्स, यानी कि हमें अजनबियों से दूर रहना चाहिए। नंबर 5 इज़ वॉच्ड। WATCHED, वॉच्ड। वॉच्ड मीनिंग देखना। आई हैव वॉच्ड अ हॉरर मूवी। मैं देख चुकी हूँ अ हॉरर मूवी, एक हॉरर जिसमें खौफ था और जिसको देखकर मुझे स्केयर्ड हुई, वो मूवी मैं देख चुकी हूँ। आई हैव वॉच्ड अ हॉरर मूवी। Alright students, for word sentences you need to draw a less margin line for the words and a large or a big space margin line for the sentences. Okay, word sentences के लिए आपको सेम लाइन नहीं लगानी। And these are the 5 word sentences which you need to write down on your notebook, okay, and you have to learn these sentences as well, and even you can make the sentences by your own as well, okay. The words are given in front of you. If you want to copy these sentences, then you can do, otherwise you can make the sentences by your own as well, okay. So grandmother, my grandmother looks very graceful. Exciting, the birthday party was very exciting. Potato, I love to eat potatoes. Stranger, we should stay away from strangers. Watched, I have watched a horror movie, okay. So that's all for today's lecture. Homework is that write words, meanings and sentences on your notebook. Please write words meaning in separate page and then sentences on the other separate page, okay. Don't write words meaning or sentences on the same page. Please don't make your copy or the page on which you are writing dirty, okay. उसको dirty मत नहीं कीजिएगा. Write in a very neat and clean writing the words meaning in separate one page and the sentences to the other page, okay. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. Enjoy.